Hi everybody, Dan Illman and Mike Beer, the DRF race of the day for Sunday, January the 12th. Race number 7 at Aqueduct. Let's throw up the field for the Rego Park Stakes. Newly turned New York bred 3-year-olds going 6.5 furlongs for a $100,000 purse. You can download free formulator past performances for this race on the Race of the Day event page at DRF.com. Access them and handicap along with us. We'll begin with the Timeform US Pace Projector. It is a short field. The 1 Convict, the 4 Dream Bigger, expected to be contesting the pace. I think the pace is going to be a little bit faster than Timeform US believes. Timeform US has had a blue bar favoring horses on or near the early lead. I think the pace will be fair.
Yeah, we'll see if these two horses go at it early. They do both have a lot of speed, especially Convict, who was just, down in his debut, showed an awful lot of speed from the inside.
Let's watch that replay for Convict, another running son of Constitution. Bet hard in that debut for Gary Contessa, went right to the front. He's going to meet a stiff challenge from the outside at the 8th pole. But once this other horse looks Convict in the eye, Convict's going to get away again. Big figure of 79. This was the faster division of state-bred maiden special 2-year-olds going 6 furlongs at Aqueduct. Nice effort.
He ran really well in this race. The runner-up ran really well too, but I just like the way that this horse, he just showed a lot of speed, Dan. Castellano never really gave him a breather. He just kept him on go the entire time. I like the way he turned that horse away at the end. A really, really nice debut.
And he figures to be under the gun under Dylan Davis, breaking from the inside post. Convict beat More Grateful. Notorious Flirt, the number 2, then beat More Grateful on December the 28th. Let's watch that race right now. Notorious Flirt turning into the stretch as the number 4. This flatter colt still has some work to do, but I like the way he kicked this field down in the lane.
Yeah, he's very determined to win this race. Obviously, it's a much slower race than the one that the horse on the rail ran first time out, but he's just very determined here. He's beating a horse who also ran really well in his debut, so maybe you can give him some extra points for this win here. He's got to improve to beat this field, but he keeps taking steps forward with every start for Linda Rice.
Number 3 is Harris Bay going out for John Kimmel. This horse beat 3 next out winners, including today's even money favorite in his career debut at Belmont. I don't think he was embarrassed at all in the Sleepy Hollow. I actually thought he ran pretty well in that race. And last time out in the notebook, he might not have gotten the right setup.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he does, because based on his debut, he's supposed to be a real player in this race. He ran, Dream Bigger had already had a start and it had run really well. And this horse seemed like he beat him fair and square in a fast race. They tried a mile second time out. He didn't run poorly. Maybe he didn't run as well as he did first time out. And then last time, he was basically taken right out of position at the start of that race. Dream Bigger came in very badly at the start, carried this horse in, bumped him between horses. I thought Harris Bay had a real excuse there, winding up very badly out of position early in the race.
Well, let's talk about the even money favorite on David Aragon's morning line, the 4 Dream Bigger, never off the board from 5 lifetime starts. They tried to stretch him to 7 last time out over a very sloppy track. We'll watch that race right now. He broke from an outside post, was basically in a 3-4 wide trip. He's on the outside right now, and he's going to wear down Munaki, only to be beaten by the rail skimming Bank on Shea. It was a good effort for Dream Bigger, who certainly has figures good enough to win this race.
Yeah, he does. Listen, he was a very heavy favorite in here, and he couldn't hold on. That was a very tough beat for this horse, though. He did a lot of the work up front. You saw him start to drift in there towards the end. I think he was just getting tired, Dan. He just got nailed on the bob there. A tough beat for him. He's the fastest horse on the way in. He's got speed. He's supposed to be right up there on the pace again. I think he's the horse to beat right back.
I agree. He's the horse to beat. Maybe Silly K can take him down. The second entrant in the race, trained by Linda Rice. His first start against winners came against Dream Bigger in the Notebook Stakes. And we're going to take a look at that race right now. Jose Lezcano saved ground throughout. He's in the black cap. He's going to angle off of the rail. He is going to be on his left lead for a long way in the stretch, but he runs determinedly in the lane to finish second. He's come out of this race with a bullet workout. I wouldn't be surprised if he improves a little bit for Linda.
Yeah, I think this horse has run really well in all 3 of his starts. He got a good trip and ride in this race. I thought he ran really well to be second best. He just keeps getting better. Linda is on fire since 2020 started. I think this horse is a major player in this race.
Let's take a look at our top selection for the Rego Park Stakes. Again, we respect Dream Bigger. We think he's the horse to beat. We'll try to take slightly better prices. You're going with Harris Bay, 4-1 on the morning line.
Just going to give this horse one more chance to run back to his debut. I think he fits really well in here based on that race. And he just felt to me like, even though it's only a 5-horse field, I just thought he might be a fair price in here, Dan.
I was really taken by Convict's career debut. Yes, he'll have to dissuade Dream Bigger in the early portion of this race, and he'll have to tack on an extra half a furlong, but I really like what I saw. I think he's stakes classed, and I'll give him a shot under Dylan Davis, 3-1 on the morning line. It's the Sunday DRF race of the day. It's the 7th at Aqueduct, and it has an approximate post time of 3:55 Eastern. Good luck.